Hey everyone, I want to do a little bit of an update on my channel and kind of where I'm at with my art at the moment. As I'm sure you guys have noticed, I've kind of made a hard switch to traditional art after 8 years of making just digital art. And it's come to a surprise to some of you, and it's come to a surprise to myself as well. This basically came to because in about May or June of this year, 2024, I noticed that my art has become extremely lazy and I've become completely uninspired with digital art to a point where I was just not finishing any of my pieces. I look back at my older art and I question, how the hell did I even make that? Who is this? How did I do this? And I shouldn't have to question that much. So I have basically switched back to traditional to try and go back to my roots a little bit. And basically I'm trying to now go back into digital and figure out what the hell went wrong. But as you'll see, even with this piece, it's kind of lazy. I'm attempting to redraw one of the first digital pieces that I ever did back in 2011. That's all you really need to know about this drawing. But essentially, I've just been through a mental rut, and I'm going through a mental health break at the moment, from digital back to traditional, so that I can kind of relearn my roots as an artist and figure out who I am as an artist and what I want as a creator. I've noticed, however, of course, that it's a lot harder to make content for YouTube as a traditional artist. Sketchbook videos are harder to get traction, and it's a lot easier to make interesting videos with digital art. So that's a little unfortunate as something that I've noticed as of late. It's just one of those things that just comes with the job, I suppose. It's been a little humbling going back to traditional. I've learned that line art is my absolute kryptonite. I've learned that supplies is expensive. Traditional art is very expensive. I've spent a good chunk of money on markers and sketchbooks, but I've really been enjoying the process of going back to traditional and carrying around a sketchbook with me again. It makes me feel like, I've got something to do when I sit down, and I'm not staring at a screen all the time, which is nice. However, I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I'm missing out on something as an artist when I'm not doing digital, if that makes sense. But I just feel like my digital work has been so lacking lately, and I don't really understand why necessarily. Like, I feel like I haven't been finishing pieces. I haven't been wanting to finish any digital work. I've been skimping by and providing half-assed work for you guys and for myself. And none of my projects have been turning out how I want in my head, and I spend more time planning it than I actually do working on the piece because I just want to be done with it. And I don't find myself doing that with traditional, So it's just one of those things, and I don't really know why I'm doing that. So that's essentially it. I just wanted to update you guys. I am trying to find a happy medium with digital art and traditional so that I can get back into digital, and kind of find my happy place with it again, because I do miss it. So if you guys have any tips or tricks on how I can find my happy place again, it would be very helpful. But if you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. If you're new here and you wish to subscribe, I promise my videos are a little more happy. Subscribe and leave a comment down below letting me know if you've ever gone through this, or what you would advise on how I move forward from here. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, night, or evening, morning, whatever you're at. Bye-bye.